Alright, so first things first, you want to go ahead and season your chicken. Here I have some chicken thighs, some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I'm going to add some soy sauce. And also I'm going to add some of this garlic ginger paste, as well as garlic powder. Then I'm also going to add some white pepper in there, some salt, and I'm going to give that a good mix and set it aside. Also, you want to get an onion and chop it up. As you can see, I'm cutting it pretty big. And also, you want to get some bell peppers. I got these cute mini bell peppers from my supermarket. So that's what I'm using here today. Now that that's done, you want to set that aside, and we're going to go ahead and make our sauce. So you want to use vinegar. I'm using white vinegar here. And then I'm going to add ketchup, granulated sugar, and a little bit of water. Mix that up and set it aside. Here I'm adding a little bit of cornstarch to the chicken. Mix that in really good, and this is just to give it a little coating for the frying. So just mixing that in, and at this point you should have your oil already heating up. You want to fry it in batches. You don't want to crowd up the pot too much. So I'm just adding them bit by bit in there. So you want to fry them until they're about this color, which is about 5 to 10 minutes. And that's done. So you want to go ahead and remove that and just go ahead and fry them in batches until all your chicken is done. Set it aside, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on our sauce. Here I'm adding a little bit of oil to my pot, and then you're going to add your onions and your peppers. Saute those for about 2 to 3 minutes until they start to become a little translucent, and then you want to pour in that sweet and sour mixture that we made earlier. And I like my sweet and sour a little more sweet than sour, so you make it to your liking. You could taste it and always adjust it. I'm going to list the ingredients in the description bar as always, so don't be worried. So I'm going to also add a little bit of cornstarch slurry to thicken up the sauce a bit. Once it comes to a boil, it gets nice and thick. So at this point, you want to go ahead and add in your chicken. And the chicken is already cooked, so you do not need to cook it again in the sauce. You just want the sauce to coat it. So for about 3 or 4 minutes, you just let it simmer in the sauce. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Sweet and sour chicken. You can add pineapples in there if you like, but this is good for me. So I'm just dishing it out here, you guys, as you can see. Now, this was so good. Y'all, you don't need to go to Panda Express. You don't need to go to your favorite Asian spot. You can make this at home. So please try it and let me know how it goes. And again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one later.